Oh, there's one. 0.9 miles, 10 minutes, $7. Hell yeah, let's do that. All right, welcome back everybody. So I just got my first order doing Uber Eats. I just kind of wanted to make like just a day in the life vloggy video today. Just kind of show you guys my my day without any particular purpose, other than to tell you what I've been up to and what's going on. So this month, I thought it was only gonna rain for a week. It's gonna rain for like a whole month straight. It's just gonna be like this. So I'm just gonna keep working and stacking up money, and then when this season is over, the rainy part of the year, then it's allergy season. Then all the plants start blooming, and I get really bad allergies. It's like debilitating. Like I just can't function. It's so bad. So I think when the allergies start coming, I'm gonna go to a new town and do it again. And in between, I'm gonna go on a rad road trip. I'm not sure where. I don't know where I'm gonna go yet, but I will figure it out, and I will do that. So it'll be cool because I'll have plenty of money, and then I can just go to another town and kind of do the same thing. I used my tax return to buy a new tent. I got a Springbar 10x10, which is gonna really make camping so much more comfortable because I'll have a bug-free, very nice place to be out of the weather, you know, no matter how the weather is. It's canvas, so, you know, it's raining and super humid every day, so if I set it up now, it's never gonna dry out and it's gonna mold. So I can't even set it up yet, but I've got it. So when I finally go out camping, it'll be ready for me. So that'll be really, really nice. And I've kind of got the 4Runner set up for, you know, about 3-4 days of camping. Maybe I can push it to 5 if I stop by a grocery store and load up on food first. I've got the 4Runner built out again. I changed things again. I didn't like how high my bed platform was with that 300 amp hour battery and the tables underneath. It was just too high. It felt like a coffin. And one night I was camping on public lands and somebody pulled up right next to me, and I was like, this is really weird. Why is somebody pulling up next to me? So I tried to get out of bed real quick, and I was like hitting the roof, and it was just really hard to get out, and it made me feel really claustrophobic and kind of stuck. So I changed things again, and the fridge was also, the way I had it set up was driving me crazy too, so I changed that. I'll show you guys. I'll have a whole tour video. But yeah, for now, everything's kind of working out and going in the right direction. I'm making money, I'm staying busy, and I just feel so much better being in the 4Runner full time and going on adventures all day. I've been in like the depths of a midlife crisis and kind of just like pulling out all these feelings and habits and thought processes that, you know, I learned to survive early in life that weren't doing me any good anymore, and I've been kind of purging them and letting them go and kind of recreating myself. And being in the 4Runner by myself has really helped a lot with that process to let go of things and kind of just start over. And it's also giving me time to make videos. If I got, you know, just a temporary job doing whatever, I would be exhausted and wouldn't have the energy to do the videos anymore. So hopefully, you know, my channel can get a little bit more productive and start going well again. That would be really cool. But I've kind of changed the way I looked at it. I was trying to kind of force it as a way to make money, where I think a much better approach is to use it as a creative outlet and try to help people and just share my experience. And if it ends up making me money, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then that's fine, because I'm helping people and expressing myself, and it's just kind of fun. So, which might actually end up being the way that makes this channel successful. So yeah, that's interesting. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my next order, and then I'm gonna be out and exploring and take you guys along for the ride. So I got a really good comment by Mischief Maker, which, by the way, there's a bunch of you guys who watch all my videos and comment on all of them, and I don't think I'd be doing this without that. So thank you guys for watching everything, and thank you, Frederick. He drops me tips frequently, and I greatly appreciate that. So yeah, his comment was, he was telling me that Joshua Tree area has really good boondocking, which is absolutely true, and Palm Springs should have really good tips for the Uber Eats thing. And that is just an awesome comment. So if I did the Death, going down to Death Valley thing, that would be a really good stop after that to stack up on some money and do some camping and do some exploring. That might work out. That might be a really good option. I'm liking the sounds of this. I need to do more research on what the weather's going to be like that time of the year and how everything's going to line up. I know the Sierras are getting pounded with snow right now, and I wonder if it's still going to be all snowed in up there when I go. I just got to line this up right with the weather. So yeah, that's where we're at. Oh, one thing I kind of wish I would have said earlier, the tent thing, that doesn't replace the trailer. The trailer is going to be small, so it'll still be really nice to have, a nice big 10 by 10 space to be outside, but also out of the weather. It's just going to be a really nice thing to have. So I'm really looking forward to getting this tent set up. And I went this direction with the canvas tent. Originally I was looking at like gazelle tents and stuff. Nylon tents just don't hold up, especially in the wind, in the sun, in the desert. And canvas, the spring bar is just gonna last me, it should last me a lifetime. They're repairable, you can buy new parts for them, and I'll talk more about it. I'll get a whole video just about the tent eventually, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Check out this neighborhood. I love how they're building these, they put businesses on the bottom floor and housing on the top. It's a lot like Europe. It's super efficient. This is a really good way to build. So it's 2:15 now. All I've eaten today is a oatmeal raisin cookie. So I looked up on Google Maps and I'm really close to a streetcar little area where they got all these little street carts. So I'm gonna go check that out and grab some food. Oh, look at this old Toyota pickup. They put a half of a 4Runner, first gen 4Runner roof on it. That's pretty cool. Looks like they opened the back too. That's awesome. One of my first cars was a 1983 Toyota pickup, and my first, the first vehicle I ever drove, what I learned to drive on, was my dad's FJ40. So that's part of where my Toyota affection comes from. My dad's really into FJ40s, and that kind of got me into them, and I've just that's what turned me into a Toyota person. So it's kind of how it works sometimes, I guess. But they are awesome vehicles regardless. Wow, look at this county building. This looks like, I don't know, it's dystopian looking. All right. So I know that I could save a lot of money by not eating out, but I love it. I love exploring new food, and I'm not that good at cooking, and restaurants usually are. Look at this Hero I got. Look at that thing. Beautiful. All right, let's take the first bite, see how it is. This is out of Hillsborough Station. I got this from the Hero, I don't know what it's called, Hero something. That's good. That's really good. Oh man. I've been buying this Hero meat from Trader Joe's and making my own, but I can't compete with this. This is so good. It's super fresh. Oh man, that was the best Hero I've ever had. It was so good. So it's called Hero Spot, and it's in the, what's the name of this place? Something Station. I can't read the sign. But anyway, I had to go back and tell that guy that was the best Hero I've ever had. He was very appreciative of that. So I found on Google Maps, the parking is very limited here. There's a senior center up the road that is closed, and it looks like they have some nice quiet parking with lots of trees around. So that'd be a good spot to just chill out for a little bit. It's 3 o'clock, and probably just hang out for a half an hour, take a break, let that food settle, let my coffee jitters go away, and get back to it. It looks like I'm at about 50 bucks so far with the tips. That's pretty good for lunch. That's a really good lunch run. Hopefully the rest of the day will go as well. I might even make 150 today. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. So we got the senior center here with all these awesome trees, and there's a park here. I can get out and walk around. This is a great spot, man. Google Maps is my favorite tool when I'm in the city to use to find spots to hang out at. it's just so helpful. You can just eyeball, find spots with like trees like this and big empty parking lots. This is cool. Nice. Check out this little harmonica. Wow, that wind out there is really strong. I don't know if you can hear it. Of course it stopped when I said something. I got 2 new rooftop boxes up there, and they normally cause no wind noise at all, but when it's really windy and I'm getting hit from the side, I can definitely hear it. Hear that? Brutal. This is a good storm, man. I haven't seen any lightning strikes for a few minutes. That's good. I was getting kind of nervous there for a second because they were pretty darn close. All right, just picked up my order. Parking was an absolute nightmare down here. I had to drive around the block like 3 times and then park illegally. But I got this order on the way to Northwest Portland, which is where rich people live, and very nice restaurants. So hopefully I'll get some really good tips out there. This one pays really well, so I guess I'm already doing that. I'm gonna go get some BJ's and then head up there. All right, made it. Check out this Land Cruiser in front of me. That is awesome. I love the way the new ones look. His rooftop box is off center though. That's kind of driving me crazy. See how it's slightly off to the left? The one thing about delivering up in these hills is it kills my miles per gallon. I did it all day yesterday and I ended up with 16.5 average, down from 17.5. It's brutal on the miles per gallon. Tips are great though. So I dropped off this order and I drove down to the grocery store and I was gonna take a break to use the restroom and just kind of stretch out and just reset my brain from go, 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 go for a second. And I realized I forgot the drink from the last order. So I jumped back in the truck real quick and drove down there and brought him his drink. And he was very appreciative that I came back. So that's good. It's almost 7 o'clock. I think I got another 50 bucks to make tonight, dude. I think I'm gonna make the 150. I'm at like 80 now, but I've got so many tips that haven't processed yet. I'm sure I'm over 100 because some of those orders were really huge. There's a couple really cool looking abandoned houses down here. It's weird. This neighborhood's like really nice, and then this one corner, that one's nice, and look, it's for sale too. Look at this cool old abandoned house. It looks awesome. It's a really cool like kind of farm style. I love that overhang with the porch. All right, so while I was in Albertsons using the restroom and getting a drink real quick, I got one of these Poppy prebiotic soda things that are supposed to be healthy, but I have my questions about that. A bunch of my tips came in. I'm now at 112.14, so I'm well on my way. I think I've still got 2 tips coming in, and that super steep driveway in that super nice neighborhood, that dude gave me a $20 tip, so that is rad. I am well on my way to 150. It's 7:02 now, so I'm gonna chill out for a minute and just kind of reset my nervous system and head back out, and I'll check in with you guys once I'm done working, and we'll see how far I made it. All right, it is 8:30. I'm now up to 145.90, and I've got 2 deliveries with pending tips, and that is certainly gonna put me over the 150. That one delivery where I forgot the guy's drink and went back, he gave me an extra 10 bucks, so I ended up with a $25 tip on that one, which is awesome, and that pushed me over the edge. So I'm sure that guy's not watching this, but if you are, thank you. He was super cool and understanding and hooked me up with the great tip. So that is awesome. So I'm very confident that I accomplished my goal for the day of hitting 150. That's pretty sweet. Man, I have fun with this. It doesn't, I mean, 150 bucks a day is not 250 bucks a day that I was making in Alaska, but it's better than nothing, and it got me out of this rain for most of the day. I'm still soaking wet. I'm actually really close to my parents' house, so I think I'm gonna head over there in a little bit. My rain jacket, I got a bunch of grease on the hood while I was installing my rooftop boxes the other day, and I don't want to spread that grease all over the place, especially on my towel. So I'm gonna go over there and wash that so that I can use it tomorrow, so that I don't get my hoodie all soaked like I did today. That'll be super nice. So I think I'm gonna go do that, and then they go to bed early, so I think I'll probably head to the gym, grab a shower real quick, and get everything sorted in here, and then go find a sleep spot for the night and go do it again tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.